Have you had a chance to look at your return yet?
I actually just watched it while I was waiting to walk in here.
Did it look like you had a straight route, or do you like the route that you took?
I like the route that I took. You know, I just try to get in the end zone any way possible.
Was it nice to get some immediate redemption from the penalty?
Yeah, I mean, the penalty in my defense, I think I didn't hold them or pass interference, whatever they called. But I just knew that play was over, and I just had to keep going because they were getting close to scoring.
The time ran out at the end of halftime. Did you feel that time was kind of the essence to score?
Yeah, right before the play, I looked up at the clock and seen it was 17 seconds because I was trying to figure out like how far they were and what type of plays we can get. So I just looked up like 17 seconds, and I just knew like once I caught the ball, I was like, I got to score. The time probably ran out already.
Josh, there might be a penalty here and there in one game, but then mentioning the 73-yard pick-6. How do you balance that? Because you're a really intense guy. I mean, how do you find that balance to where, you're not putting yourself in a bad spot getting a penalty, but at the same time still playing hard? How do you balance that?
Yeah, it's just a lot of experience. This is my second year starting, and it's just like I'm a real aggressive guy. I'm a real intense guy. Like I have a lot of energy when I'm on the field. And, I just got to balance that with the defense. I got my coaches. They're there to help me stay kind of grounded so I don't get too intense, and I get flags, because so far I've already had 2 personal foul penalties. It's just trying to limit that, but I'm still able to play between the whistles, so that's one thing that I plan on doing. So I just try to stay intense during the whistles, or when the whistle blows, just calm down and wait for the next one.
When you say you watched the returns,
yeah.
How did you evaluate what you did?
I was just happy that as soon as I caught the ball, all my teammates started running downfield ready to block. That's the love. That's what we've been doing this whole off season, just being there for each other, and they were there for me, and they got me into the end zone. So I was just happy for that.
You made a pretty good move.
Yeah, I did, but they were most of it.
Was SMU's first score a pre-snap confusion with the alignment, or was that just a confusion about who was covering who in the play?
It was just something we got to fix. It wasn't like they just flat out beat us. It was just something we had on the secondary that we just got to go in and work on Monday.
What was Prochet able to do to get behind you guys a couple of times and have a big game?
It was more on what we did. We knew he was a big play guy for them. We knew he was the #1 guy for them, and we didn't do a great job of playing to that. We didn't do a great job of knowing he's going to get the ball. So put double coverage on him or just make sure we watch him. So I just think we just got to go into next week going against Nebraska just knowing who's the big play guy, who we know that we have to cover and stuff like that.
But he didn't do anything individually that other receivers haven't yet.
He's a good player, but I mean we go against wide receivers every day. We got a good wide receiver core too. So it's just more of what we can do better on just as a whole secondary, not just as an individual. He's a great player though.
Josh, I think they had 4 offensive touchdowns coming in here. 3 of them were on plays 50 yards or more. How much was that in your guys' mind today?
Yeah, we knew that. We knew that they were a big play team. They passed the ball a lot, and when they happened to score, it was big plays. Somebody just told me that they had 4 50-yard plus TDs this season already. It's only been the 3rd game, so we knew that once a guy catches the ball or a guy is running the route, that we have to get on them quick because we know they have the talent to make big plays.
Does that change the way that you guys want to come in, and knowing that they have the propensity for big plays?
No, every offense can make big plays. That's the game. That's the game. We just knew that they were known for doing it, so we just went in with that in the back of our head. We didn't change the way we played. We just knew that they were able to make big plays.
How do you think the defense played as a whole?
I think we played pretty decent. We could do a lot better. We strive on being the best defense in the nation, and today we didn't really look like it. But there's a lot of things that we did on our end that we can fix to tighten it up. I just feel like we played through the penalties really well. We fought back. I felt like our defense had a lot of character. We kept getting flag after flag, and we kept finding a way to stop them, or we kept making it extremely hard for them to try to get in the end zone. We kept fighting back, and we were getting a lot of flags. I think we had 7 on defense. So I just like the way our defense held up to that challenge and that adversity.
How much do you think your pick changed the whole dynamic of the game?
I think it was a big momentum change because we were going into half. It was 14-7. That's a close game. And just putting 7 on the board when there was no time left on the clock, because you know if we stopped them, you know it's still been 14-7. So I just think that those 7 points just gave us a good momentum going into the second half.
Josh, had you guys seen the backup quarterback Brown? Much film on him at
Oh
all?
no, I think before this game he only played 2 snaps this whole season, so we wasn't really expecting to see him. But you know, once he came in, we just adjusted to how he was playing.
You guys led the nation a year ago in getting off the field on third down. Yeah, is it a little more of a struggle so far this year, and what's the key to
I mean, I feel like we've been great on third down. It's just, you know, flags. You know, we just got to limit the flags. But other than that, you know, we starve ourselves. Third down, get off the field, bring our offense back. So I just think we just got to keep doing what we've been doing and just limit the flags.
How much has Donovan Peoples-Jones improved since last year?
Oh, he's improved a lot. You know, he was a great wide receiver coming in as a freshman. You could tell he worked hard, but you could tell this offseason he had a little chip on his shoulder. He wanted to do more for the team. So you could tell practice, workouts, he was just putting in a lot of work. And throughout these 3 games, you could tell it's paid off. You know, he had 3 touchdowns today. That's great to see him doing, you know, and I just really like the way he's progressing.
Do you think he's got a better mental grasp of the game right now?
Yeah, I think he's understanding college football. You know, he played as a freshman, and you know that could kind of get your mind all twisted up. So I think he has a great understanding of football now.
Josh, can you assess yourself personally after 3 weeks? I mean, looking before the Notre Dame game to this moment right now, assess yourself.
I feel like I could play at a higher level. You know, I made some good plays so far throughout the season. I had some plays that I wish I could have back, but so far I feel like I just could take another step, you know, to help the team out more. Not that I'm playing bad. I just feel like I got a little bit more in me that I could help the team with.
Do you think, given the nature of Michigan's defense, that you often